Hello and welcome in A Belgian Eye. I'm happy. I'm happy that you survived. Also we did, which seems quite exceptional if one might believe the news. Brussels burns as more than 100,000 protesters clash with the police during march against European austerity measures, on the Daily Mail. Anti-austerity demonstrations end in violent clashes with police in the Independent and more, much more in the Mirror, BBC, Euronews and many others. Reading all of it, I still wonder how we did it, how we survived this burning hot violent demonstration day in Belgium. Okay, let's turn back to the facts. We have a right-wing government that announced a right-wing policy, including austerity measures in order to protect our social security system. No, the austerity measures have nothing to do with Europe, as some British media wrote. Europe only asks for a good governance in budget, nothing else. Anyway, like in every country, the trade unions are not happy with this policy, so they organized a march through Brussels last Thursday. They initially expected 60,000 demonstrators, but the final number was almost a double. After the march, violence broke out, with some protesters storming the headquarters of the Belgian Employers Federation and others throwing stones at a building of the Belgian Rail Company. Also, a car was overturned and a police motorbike was set on fire. The police responded, firing tear gas and using a water cannon against the crowd. 15 people were taken to hospital. All this sounds very bad, but it was just one day, one demonstration in one city. Over here in Leuven, about 40 kilometers from Brussels, it was all peace and quiet that day. Okay, a lot of violence in a neighborhood in one demonstration is exceptional, for we didn't had it for years. But we did had it. Remember the Eenheidswet Leuven-Vlaams in the 60s, riots and demonstrations of farmers and metal workers in the 80s and 90s, and more recently, riots in immigrant neighborhoods. The novelty in this case stems from the new media. More video and photography reporters are available, with an immediate spread of all pictures and edits. The other novelty is social media. Hell broke loose for the first time with an overwhelming amount of reaction against the violence. And this coming from all kind of people. This time, the unfortunate owner of the overturned car didn't remain just an anonymous poor guy. He became a hero, with people starting a fundraising action for him that ended after 5 days with an amount of 18,000 euro. They don't say it loud, but trade unions will also have to understand that today any kind of violence is no longer accepted. The obligate overturned vehicle, obligate burning tires or motorcycles are now, from now on, things from the past. Some say we live in a more tolerant society, but there are definitely some things that are less tolerated than before. Is the world finally getting better? I hope. Have a nice day.